So what's going on? Honestly, man, I don't know. It's really difficult to know what the facts are. That's why I made an appeal to information to you yesterday or the day before. I'm just like you. I'm just a worker. I'm nothing special. I still go to work Monday to Friday. Still working. I do pretty specific carpentry. We've still got a lot of work. I don't see it stopping. Am I worried about getting sick while I'm traveling to work or at work? I don't know. Should I be? I'm just not sure. With the amount of over-politicized bullshit propaganda that's been spread about by so-called journalists working for major media corporations, state and private, it's really not difficult to see why I've come to that conclusion. Most sensible people should be coming to the conclusion that they just don't know what's true. How can you? How can we know what the facts are? With the sort of fucking bullshit, subverted, destroyed institutions that we have in this country. But basically the two sides of the story that I'm getting, one is that it's a level 4 hazmat pathogen and it's going to completely fuck you up. You can even catch it through your skin, but the easiest way to get it is to be in a crowded room or close to people when they exhale. If they exhale the virus and you inhale it, it'll go into your throat, it'll incubate there for 11 and a half days, after which it installs itself into your lungs and turns your lungs to shit. Most people never make a full recovery. Even the people who are said to be recovered and they get discharged, they either develop symptoms again or their lungs remain up to 21% incapacitated for life. So apparently it's really bad, but that's only one side of the information I'm getting. The other side is it's really not that bad, that it's just being used as an excuse to ramp up the imposition of authoritarian police state, like a global communist style state system. What do I believe? I just don't know what I believe. I suppose things will come into focus as we progress through the next few weeks. Things are changing very quickly, so I'll keep you up to date as I begin to see things more clearly. But one thing or a couple of things that make me lean towards thinking that this is just an excuse to impose authoritarian system is we've basically been in a state of demoralization and destabilization in the Western nations for the past 10 to 15 years. Our national identity has been just completely deracinated. All our institutions have been thoroughly subverted. Our moral traditions and idea of right and wrong has been turned completely upside down. The people who run our country hate our country and they don't like us. They don't represent us. The other thing that makes me believe that this is normalization crisis, the normalization stage, imposition of authoritarianism, is the superseding of all physical money, or the outsourcing of physical cash, or all money going digital in digital microchip form. This is something that's been on the agenda of the international state for quite a while. Why? Well, they can see everywhere you go, every dollar you spend and where you spend it. And if you're a dissident, if you're giving them too much trouble, they can just delete your bank account. They can delete your access to the money system, basically fucking you over completely. Like, you're forced to be a criminal because you can't legally make any transactions unless you do it through other people, but then those other people will be targeted too, etc., etc. Because as of next month, in Australia at least, you won't be able to make any cash purchases anywhere. All businesses that are still remaining open are requesting that you don't use cash, and as of next month, they're going to be refusing all cash. And I really can't see those businesses going back to using physical money. Maybe it is just a precaution to stop the spread of the virus that might be on the money. Maybe that is the truth, but I'm more inclined to believe that it's part of the new Big Brother system of the future. But like I said, I just don't know the truth. All I can tell you from here is stay fit, stay strong, stay positive, and stay alive. Take every precaution you can. And just stay alert, man. Just get your information from every source you possibly can, not just one source, not just the fucking television. Good luck.